Okay, hello, welcome back to Fatal Frame. So let's get started. Hopefully there are no further interruptions. There was an interruption earlier, but I had just started recording, so I stopped it. Okay, that's the one we can't go through. Let's leave. Alright. The sliding screen paper is torn. I can see into the room. Rows of old books. A library. So I can't go in there yet. There are several pieces of paper on the floor. Looks like part of a notebook. August 27th. The more I find out about Himuro Mansion, the creepier it gets. I'm sure it's the perfect subject matter for Mr. Takamine's next book. But to be perfectly honest, I don't like this assignment one bit. It gives me a bad feeling. There's no way I want to go to that mansion, but it's my job, right? I guess I'll have to go. And I wouldn't want to waste the chance to work with Mr. Takamine just because of a little bit of uneasiness, either. It doesn't help I have this sixth sense for the supernatural, either. There's such a thing as knowing too much sometimes. I don't think we can go in here yet. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's not locked, it's stuck.
Mafuyu. Wait.
This is probably one of the weirdest ghosts. This is the one that freaked me out the most when I first played this game. There, snapped him shut. The key that I found is to be kind of constantly moving back, because he has a long reach, as you can see. He is known as the man with long arms. I've only been able to trigger this a couple of times. There is an optional cutscene in a room. That you access here. There's a small piece of paper in the crevice. I think I can reach it. On the night of 3rd, the police received a report that 4 children failed to return home after 9 p.m. There is an old superstition in the surrounding villages about children being snatched away by ghosts, and some villagers indeed suspect that this is what has happened to the 4 kids. That's where we came. Is it through here? Yeah, it's like an optional fight, and you get a little cutscene. September 10th, 8 p.m. I clearly saw the image of a woman in front of the mirror near the entrance. She had long hair and a white kimono. There were ropes tied to her arms and legs, and she dragged them along when she walked. I think I heard Koji talk about something like that, too. There's something very wrong about this mansion. Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, to get it, you have to, like, come in here during a certain time. The mystery of the rope maiden. Among the few documents found on the ritual, mention of the rope shrine maiden is made many times. Her arms, legs, and neck are bound by 5 ropes. However, no documents discuss the role she plays in the ritual. One theory is that she is a sacrificial lamb, but I find it hard to believe that such a cruel ritual was practiced. We hear about it all the time. I hate hearing outside noises. Motorcycle went by. Yay, more Type 14. Okay. Well. This was not the fight I was talking about, but it's what we have to do. Strangling ritual. On the 13th day of the 12th month, a maiden cut off from the outside world for 3,669 long days shall be torn apart to provide power to the rope. That's a strangely specific number of days. September 11th, 6:30 a.m. I I saw that woman in the white kimono again. She's trying to tell me something. She knows I have this special sense for ghostly things. The woman's name is Kirie. So it's Kirie, huh? I shouldn't get any closer than this. I don't want to get any closer. I'm scared. Alright, another spirit stone. Oh good, we can go in here. Don't do that. Give thanks to the 5 gods' protection. Place the stone representing the 5 mirrors in the correct location. September 13th, 9:30 a.m. We found Ogata's body. His head, hands, and feet were strangled off. What happened to him is just like the strange deaths that occurred here long ago. There was a photo of Ogata near him. In it, there was something that looked like ropes on his neck, arms, and legs. I wonder if it has anything to do with the rope shrine maidens and the legends around here. The girls that had ropes tied to their necks, arms, and legs, too. September 13th, 12:10 p.m. Tomoe is acting strangely. She's been mumbling nonsense all morning. Something about ropes and mirrors. I can't blame her for going to pieces, though, after seeing what happened to Ogata. Okay, just save. I will save it in a new file, just in case this doesn't process correctly. Are there just handprints? There are. I just noticed that for the first time. It's so cool. Alright. There are buttons with characters. This device must open the door. There's engraving underneath, but it's gouged, can only read some. I can just barely make out. The Shinto ritual, strangling, and held on the day of, from the gouged out words. Okay, so the top one, this is the puzzle that caused a lot of confusion, that it was changed when it was brought to the Xbox. Was that this is 0. And I can't remember if it's clockwise or counterclockwise. I want to say it's counterclockwise. Starting with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's double check. 1, so it was the 13th day of the 12th month. Yeah. Alright, so there you go. There's the answer. Thank you, girl. I know you do. Pick it up! Yeah, Lee. Let's go back down. Let's take our sweet little time with that. Seductress. Great, so we should now be able to get through. This is one spooky game. I've played this game a number of times, but it's like really kind of spooking me now. I don't know why. What? September 13th, 3 p.m. Tomoe's condition is getting worse and worse. She can't stop shaking, and she keeps mumbling the same words over and over. I don't know if what's happening is anything supernatural or not, but in any case, I think we'd better leave as soon as possible. Tomoe is in such bad shape, she can't even move. I guess I'll have to look for a way out of here myself. Even if we waited for help, I doubt anyone would ever come looking for us. And this one also has a talisman. Now that's in a room we can't get to yet.
September 11th, 8:16 p.m. We looked all over the mansion, but we still couldn't find Koji. While true that this mansion is huge, I'm certain we would have found him by now. Could we have already left? He's been saying something about more ropes since we took some photos yesterday.
Okay.
September 12th, 9 a.m. I found Koji. His death was just like the one in the mountain village. His head and limbs were severed. I can't believe what's happening.
September 12th, 1:45 p.m. My sixth sense is telling me some children are playing here. I can't see them, but they keep calling to me. Are they playing tag or hide and seek maybe? They might be the children in that photo. September 12th, 4:30 p.m. There were human heads in that room, so many of them. They were cut off by the Himuro family master. They were all trying to tell me something. I never should have come here. I should have trusted that sixth sense of mine. Okay, we have to be kind of careful of this one because she has a move that can freeze us in place. It's when she screams. She's pretty easy. Of all the kids, she's the easiest. Oh, that should go unsaid. Oh, and here's everyone's favorite. The most overrated ghost in the entire franchise. So she is completely invulnerable when her front. You have to wait for her to turn around. In order to hurt her, you have to wait till her face is facing you. And she becomes so annoying because she will attack you quite often throughout the game. And like you can run from her as fast as you can. And go into as many rooms as you want. She will follow you to the end of the earth. September 14th, 10 a.m. That woman that Tomoe called Kirie looks just like the descriptions of the rope shrine maiden in the legends. And there's a strong resemblance, too, between the way Tomoe and Ogata died and the manner of the deaths in the folklore. So that woman is the rope shrine maiden, is she? The mirror's breaking. Smash. A broken mirror, people on the floor all over the mansion. So many people, all those people. What are they running from? And then at the end, with such desperate looks on their faces. Something's coming this way, from deep within the mansion. A coldness. It's colder than anything I've ever felt. I don't know anymore if this is a dream or real. Oh, damn, she hurts. It's kind of hard to see, though. That's the biggest issue I have. But, God damn it. And this room isn't the greatest to have a fight in. I did it again. Too soon. I'm gonna switch film. I pressed it! I pressed R1. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just shoot her when the camera's charged. I'm pressing it. I am pressing the buttons, I swear. I think this, probably because it's the oldest and it was the first one, I don't think it's as well as, just doesn't detect it very well. And I haven't saved in a while. I mean, that was a jump in difficulty there. Okay, so we're gonna have to hurt her this way. Don't want to use the stone mirror. What a pain in the ass. Let's heal.
Since we met that girl, I've seen many strange visions. All the ghosts in the mansion howl and scream at me. I don't think they'll ever let me out of this mansion. I don't even know how long I can hold on to my sanity. Anyway, I'm leaving this tape. If ever someone listens to this, please tell me what has happened to me. But still, I hope it's just a dream.
A little girl in a white kimono keeps pleading to me. I can't keep my mind focused, but her voice rings in my head and won't leave. But what does she want me to do for her? I can't even get out of this mansion anymore. Broken. 5 pieces. The mirror. Tell Mr. Takamine the way to break the curse. Okay. Alright, I don't think we can solve that one yet. Okay, well, we have the lighter for the lamp. Okay, so it's not that one. Ah, crap, I missed. Come on, come on. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. That ghost, some of you may know, she'll also be quite important later. Okay. So. Let's save. Okay. So the only way you can get that ghost is you have to come back at that time. Oh, it's the head. The legend of the Holy Mirrors, the mirrors of the five gods. The holy mirrors, held in 5 shrines in this region, are most commonly known as the mirrors of the five gods. The legend tells that the 5 gods, before leaving this land, created these mirrors as a means of protecting the village. Some legends mention another mirror. The story is that all 5 mirrors were used together in a ritual to fend off a huge disaster. Whether this was the calamity or not is not known. It is not known whether the ritual mentioned above is related in any way to the one performed by the Himuro family, but there is the correlation of the mirrors. However, the actual existence of the legendary Holy Mirror, one complete mirror, has not been confirmed, and it is not known what the legend is based on. This area makes me nervous for some reason. I'm not sure why. It just does. The girl, who has been found after 3 days of mysterious disappearance, has been adopted. Mr. Hinasaki, a close friend of Mr. Ryozo Munakata, also missing, will adopt the girl. The girl's parents were missing even after she returned, so the police was looking for a foster home or adoptive family. The girl does not remember anything from her disappearance, and the 3 other children are still missing. So we know that one of the girls that was missing at this mansion is her ancestor. I believe it's her great-grandmother. Okay, so I think it's 3669. I don't know what else it could be. 3. Oh, that's it. Okay.
September 12th, 3:20 p.m. I know this sounds crazy, but there's something here besides us in this mansion. I've seen it myself. It was a woman in a white kimono. Something is definitely happening here. Have we unknowingly awakened something? Or perhaps we've been lured here to die?
Tell him what? It's Tomoe. I pressed it. I hate you. Thanks for the difficulty curve game. It's down here. That's great. So I think that the later games definitely improve is the visibility of the ghosts. Oh my god. Did I not get her? I'm not even gonna heal. Let me do this. Fucker. And just so that I don't have to do that again. September 14th, 8 p.m. In the materials Tomoe gathered for me, there's a paragraph about 5 pieces of mirror passed down through the Himuro family for generations. These pieces were said to seal off the Hellgate and protect the region from a great disaster. They might have something to do with the current hellish situation. 5 holy mirrors in shrines around the area all broke in a small earthquake the other day. When I heard about it, it gave me the idea for this next work of mine. I think I brought a news article about it with me when I came here. It says there were only 5 holy mirrors in existence. But according to some legends, there is another, the true holy mirror. The folklorist also mentions this in his research documents, the ones I found here in the mansion. I think I dropped the research documents somewhere when I was trying to escape that cursed woman. Here are my theories. I think that the 5 mirrors that were destroyed in the earthquake the other day had the role of watching over the true holy mirror. I don't think it was the earthquake that brought the 5 holy mirrors in the shrines. That broke the 5 holy mirrors in the shrine. I think it was a signal that the seal on the Hellgate that the Himuro true holy mirror provides had broken for some reason. The 5 mirrors were trying to warn us. Alright, good. Another stone mirror. Give me another herbal medicine. Alright, and we got our puzzle. It reacted. Do I match the carvings to the characters, maybe? Well, that seems like a good place to start. There's an audio tape on the pedestal. An audio tape with a blue label. Looks like it's half used. There are 4 Buddha statues and some kind of pedestal in front of a small shrine.
She's the last maiden.
This is quite hard. Whew. Counted it. Didn't do much damage, but... Still! What? What? I totes got ya. Away with you, sir. I keep pressing the select button. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, exit. Can't upgrade anything. What did this... I'm assuming they're for the special bonus functions, but I don't... Sometimes it's best to take... You can take the fight outside. And that gives you just a little more room. Whoa, why are you on top of me? That wasn't so bad. Some Shinto gate somewhere shows in the photo. What could be at the Shinto gate?
Last Buddha statue is at the Shinto gate.
Let's get that first. There's a notebook on the staircase. Most of the pages have been torn out. I'm about to go to the shrine deep within Himuro Mansion, where they say a piece of the true holy mirror is kept. The curse has already left its mark on my 4 limbs. There's no escaping it. About the only thing left now that I can do is try to reseal the Hellgate. It's my last hope. I've already found 4 of the Buddha statues I need to get a piece of the mirror, and I've managed to find an old document that tells of the location of the 5th statue. Make observance to the Buddha at the base of the large gate, so that the souls of the piteous maidens can reach up to the heavens. If all goes well, no one will ever have to read these notes, and I can use them toward the content of my next book. In closing, I would like to thank my assistant and my partner, Tomoe Hirasaka. If it weren't for the words she left with me, I wouldn't have been able to complete this, my final work. If I don't return, please give her decent burial. Signed, Junsei Takamine, September 15th. Death note in my file. That's what it's actually called. Okay, he saw his ghost island, that one. There's a hidden door at the base of the Shinto gate. There's something inside it. The head is damaged and painted in red like blood. There's something written on the paper the Buddha statue was wrapped in. Bury the rope made in spirit. Place the 5 Buddha with her damaged limbs. Okay, let's go back in. I put the Buddha statue with the damaged head between the other 4 Buddha statues. The pedestal opened and revealed a 3x3 grid of holes. Oops, wrong button again. Get used to it. Fairly straightforward puzzle. A row of Buddha statues appears above the row of holes in the pedestal. Statue with the damaged left hand. Damaged left foot. Damaged head. Damaged right foot. Damaged right hand. I heard a soft sound. I think it unlocked.
Is this the Holy Mirror? It's just a piece of it.
You can try to take a photo, there's no point.
The rope? No.
Alright, that was the end of the very first chapter. And so now we too are underneath the rope curse that Junsei, Tomoe, and Keiji all fell victim to. Alright, well, let's save here. I'm going to end that for the night. Thank you very much for watching. And for more Fatal Frame and other videos, do please like, subscribe, and fave.